What's up, everybody? And today I'm going to be making a brownie cake. And this recipe is very simple. Let me show you. We have all the ingredients right over here. We got some salt, baking powder, cocoa. You can use Hershey's or a different brand, it doesn't really matter. We got some all-purpose flour, some sugar, some oil, some more oil. This is spraying oil for the pan. We're going to get to that later. And some vanilla extract, and there's one other, and some eggs. For this recipe, I'm going to be doubling it, but you can choose not to double it if you want. So everything here is going to be twice what the recipe says. And with that, let's get into it. First, heat the oven up to 350 degrees. First up, we're gonna need 2 cups of sugar. Next up, 1 cup of all-purpose flour. Next up is 2/3 of a cup of cocoa. Next up is half a teaspoon of salt. 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and this should be obvious at this point, but if you need to pause, feel free. Now that all your dry ingredients are put in, you're going to want to stir it up real good. Now you're going to need 4 eggs. Next up is 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Finally, 1 cup of olive oil. To finish the batter, mix it up. That's all for now in terms of the mixture, which is all done now. But now, let's use this thing. And what we're basically going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to take our pan here and we're just going to spray it, like so. This way, the mixture doesn't stick to the pan. All done? Let's pour this bad boy into that, shall we? You're probably still gonna have some left, especially on the tools that you use, but who cares? I don't. I get to eat this. Play the montage. Well, the oven's all heated up now, so let's go put this bad boy in. No, I'm not putting you in there. Let's go to the time lapse. The brownies are all done, and this is what they look like. But they're going to need to cool, so tomorrow we will frost and ice them. See you in the morning. Well, it is now about 10:30 in the morning, and so we're gonna try to frost them. We're using cream cheese here, but you can really use anything you want. So we're just basically gonna open this up. And the tools you're gonna wanna use are a knife and a spoon. And it should be pretty easy. Just get giant gloops of frosting and spread them out with this. And you should be good to go. most, you're only gonna need half the container. And now that you're done, like with the brownie mixture earlier, you're gonna have some left, especially on the spoon. But who cares? I used time-lapse, but there's no real point. Finally, we got the icing. And since this brownie cake is for the family reunion, I will be putting the family name on it. No, I'm not giving our family's last name away. That would be stupid. Well, it's all done. And this is the final product. I added some more icing off camera, but you can do really whatever you want with the icing. For me, I just added the family name, and we're all good. And so, I'm going to try it. My opinion's probably not that valid to you, but you can change that by subscribing and liking this video. But, with that, let's take a bite of this bad boy. It's quite good. I made this recipe a lot before. This one's a little bit crunchier than other versions I've made before. But it's super good, so sweet. The frosting and brownie just combine so well. And it's a family tradition, and it's just so good. You should absolutely try this recipe. Easy 5 stars. With that, peace!